Emma Heming Willis isn't staying silent after backlash over her decision to move husband Bruce Willis into a separate home amid his frontotemporal dementia battle. The criticism came after her ABC special with Diane Sawyer, Emma and Bruce Willis, The Unexpected Journey, where she revealed the die-hard icon now lives in a nearby residence designed specifically for his needs. While some praised her honesty, others questioned why Bruce wasn't living under the same roof as his family. Emma made it clear on Instagram that those opinions don't hold weight. If they don't have the experience of this, they don't get a say, and they definitely don't get a vote, she said in a video. She added that sharing her story wasn't about opening the door for judgment, but about raising awareness and building connection with fellow caregivers.
So I wanted to give the Diane Sawyer special a couple days to sort of land and breathe, and I think that they did a beautiful job with amplifying FTD awareness, as well as shining a spotlight onto caregivers. What I knew is that by sharing some of our intimate information, that we would see these two camps, right? It would be people with an opinion versus people with an actual experience. And it's been a perfect example to see in the comment section that I knew would happen, is that people with an opinion and how quick they are to judge the caregiver. And that is what caregivers are up against, judgment from others and criticism from others. When I went to bed that night after watching the Diane Sawyer special, I had to revisit this section in my book, which is titled Opinion versus Experience. Everyone will have an opinion, but you have to remind yourself that most don't have the experience to back it up. And if that's the case, they shouldn't offer their 2 cents about it, and you shouldn't pay them any mind. I learned this from my therapist, Kathleen Murphy. Nothing changes an opinion quite as powerfully as when you have an experience, she says. Even if someone is closely familiar with dementia or the condition you are caring for, they aren't in your home, so they don't know how your person is behaving or your family dynamics. I mean, the truth is that the opinions are so loud and they're so noisy. But if they don't have the experience of this, they don't get a say, and they definitely don't get a vote.
The former model admitted the decision was heartbreaking but necessary. It was one of the hardest decisions I've had to make, she told Sawyer, noting that Bruce would want their daughters, Mabel, 13, and Evelyn, 11, to live in a home that fit their needs too. Despite the separation, Emma stressed that Bruce's new home is filled with love, laughter, and family. She and the girls visit often, making it their second home. The takeaway? Caregiving isn't one size fits all, and judgment often comes from those who've never lived it. Emma's message highlights the harsh reality that caregivers constantly battle not only the disease, but also outside opinions. What do you think? Should caregivers have to explain their choices to the public, or should compassion come first?